Let's get started, everybody. So first, you guys had for homework the first two sections of your KWL chart. So I have a couple of people that sent theirs in. Let's see who's in this class. We have George from this class, Sam from this class, and Moon from this class. Sam, I think you drew two pictures for your KWL. Would you like to explain it to the class? I can share yours here. Sam, here's your picture. Go ahead and explain to the class what you drew for homework.
I drew an eagle in the jungle and the snakes and the earthworm.
Very interesting. And what is it that you want to know about the snake that you drew?
The snake is trying to catch some rabbit, but the rabbit ran away already.
I see. So the snake missed his prey. It got away from him. Okay, thank you, Sam. How about George? Let's see. George, go ahead. Do you want to explain what you wrote?
No.
No. Come on, share with the class. Read one thing from what you already know and one thing from what you want to know.
I want to know, can mushroom live in forest?
And what's something that you want to know?
I want to know, can mushroom live in forest?
Very good. Excellent job. I can tell you that now so you can add something to your learn section. The forest, because there's so much rain, the forest has a lot of mushrooms. It has so many different kinds. The rainforest has one of the most types of mushrooms out of any habitat in the world. Okay, I think that's everyone's homework from this class that I got. Moon, Funny, Taylor. Oh, Funny's in this class as well. And I think that, Funny, why don't you share your homework as well? Here we are. Here's Funny's homework. Funny, here's your homework. Could you read something you wrote for us?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Know about 6 kinds of groups.
Yeah, good. You learned the 6 kinds of groups of animals. What do you want to know? What's something that you want to learn? You said many things. Could you give us one example of something you wanted to learn? Are you there, Funny?
Yes.
Could you give an example of one thing you want to learn?
I want to learn about
Okay, we'll take that for now. Let's see. It looks like I have one more. Well, Moon doesn't have any audio today, but Moon also did her homework. I'll show it quickly and read one thing for her. Here's Moon's homework. No, the city has many. Want to know. I want to know about the bank. That's a KWL chart for city. The KWL chart should be for, places to live. I see what you did. So we're thinking places animals and plants can live, not places for people to live. But good effort. Next time, make sure you do places for animals to live, not for people to live. That's my fault. I should have explained that a little bit better. Okay, good job, guys. Let's get into class. We're going to start off by watching this video again that you guys watched last class. Here we are. We're going to watch 3 videos today, but this is the first one. When you watch this, make sure that you look I want each of you to tell me one habitat and one animal that lives in it. Maybe one that you didn't know before you watched the video. So something you learned about one habitat and an animal that lives there, okay? Here we go.
Explorer of this beautiful earth, from the jungle to the polar caps. There are so many different homes for living things, and we call them habitats. The forest is made up of trees and animals. Oxygen and water are the norm. Temperate means it goes through different seasons, and tropical means it's very wet and warm. A forest is a home for living things, and it's one of the habitats. Grasslands can have many titles: pampas, prairies, savannas, or steppes. And just like forests, they can be tropical or temperate. A grassland is a home for living things, and it's one of the habitats. Fresh water can be a marsh or river, a wetland, a swamp, or a lake. And fresh water can be ideal for insects, for beavers, and snakes. Fresh water is a home for living things, and it's one of the habitats. The poles include the Arctic and Antarctic. Both are very dry and cold. And animals need blubber or hibernation if they want to live around the poles. A polar biome is a home for living things, and it's one of the habitats. A desert's dry and doesn't have much water. Some species live by storing it inside. Some hide beneath the sand when it gets hotter, and come out in the open when it's night. A desert is a home for living things, and it's one of the habitats. The ocean is vast and it's all salt water, with jellyfish, whales, and sharks. From the coral reef in the shallow parts to the deep where it's always dark. The ocean is a home for living things. There are even more homes for living things. So many different homes for living things, and we call them habitats.
All right, I want to hear some things that you guys learned from that video. All right, let's see. George, let's start with you. What's one thing you learned in that video, George? George, what's one thing you learned in the video?
I don't know.
You don't know? What habitat did you see? What animal was in it?
A shark.
A shark. What habitat was the shark in?
In the ocean.
Very good, thank you. Sino, go ahead and share. Go ahead, Sino. What's something that you learned?
Habitat.
Habitat. Which habitat did you learn about? Not sure? Here, let's try someone else. Who knows? Who remembers one of the habitats we just saw and an animal that lives there, something special about it? Go ahead, Bao Chao.
Yes, the whale lives in the ocean.
Very good. The whale is in the ocean. Puppy, can you give me one?
The fox lives in the forest.
Very good. Thank you, Puppy. Let's have some more. How about Sophia? Hello, good morning. Good morning, Sophia. Could you tell me a habitat you saw and something you learned about it?
The kitten lives in the forest.
Good. Okay. Thank you, Sophia. Let's see. Banana, can you tell me a habitat you saw and something you learned about it?
Elephant.
Elephant. Where does the elephant live?
Jungle.
In the jungle. Some elephants do live in the jungle. Other elephants live in the grasslands. It depends which country they're in. Let's see, Blue Moon and Cherry, could both of you tell me something that you learned? Blue Moon or Cherry? Cherry, could you tell me something you learned?
The jungles is the animals can live in the jungle.
Very good. Animals can live in the jungle. All right, who remembers a fact about the desert? Who remembers something we learned about the desert? Ray, Rosie, do one of you remember something about the desert? Do one of you remember something about the desert?
They are very hot.
It's very hot. Good job. It's very hot. Bao Chao, do you have something to add about the desert?
Yes, the camel live in the desert.
Excellent job. The camel lives there. All right, thank you guys for answering my questions. We're going to do a little review game now. I want you all to raise your hand if what I say is right, if it's correct. And then I want you to raise your left hand if it's wrong. So here, now I can see all of you. Can everyone raise their right hand for me? Raise your right hand. Your right hand. So it's going to be this one, your right hand. Now everyone raise your left hand. Raise your left hand. We have some disagreement about which one's right and which one's left. So this is your right hand. Your left hand makes an L. Your left hand makes a capital L. Right hand, left hand. Okay, ready? Let's see. The desert is cold. Remember, if it's right, raise your right hand. If it's wrong, raise your left hand. The desert is cold. Good. Sam, is that right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. Good job. All right, what about lakes have snakes? Lakes have snakes. What about camels can store water in their body? Camels can keep water in their body. Is that right or wrong? Is that right or wrong? Moon, do you have a guess?
Can you say again?
Yes. Can camels keep water in their body?
Yes.
Yes, very good. They do store water. How about the rainforest is really dry? The rainforest is really dry. Sophia, is that right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong, good. The rainforest is really wet. How about, make sure we're raising our hands so I can see all of you. The grasslands have a lot of tall trees. The grasslands have a lot of tall trees. Cherry, is that right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong, good. Milk, which habitat does, Milk, I think you're frozen. Let's see, Zukwai, which habitat has a lot of tall trees?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? That's okay. How about, who would like to answer? Banana, which habitat does have a lot of tall trees? Banana, or how about Ray? Ray, which habitat has a lot of tall trees?
The rainforest.
The rainforest, good job. Okay, guys, Good review. Very good job, guys. You guys got all of my questions right. You guys already know so much about habitats. Here's habitat. Can everyone say habitat? Let's say on 3 together. Habitat. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Habitat.
Good. I heard Sam, George, Puppy. Can we give that one more try? Funny, Sino, Milk, I'm looking at you guys. Let's all say habitat. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Habitat. Habitat. Habitat.
Very good job, everybody. Can someone read the definition for me? Who wants to read? Hands up, hands up. Who wants the chance to read for their class? Let's have Milk. Go ahead, Milk. Go ahead, Milk. Can you read the definition for habitat right here?
The place where an animal gets the food, water, and shelter it needs to live.
Very good. Thank you, Milk. So the food, the water, and the shelter it needs to live. Let's see now. Where is your habitat? What do you think? Where is your habitat? Any guesses? Sam, where is your habitat?
In Hanoi.
In Hanoi. Very good. Exactly. That's where you get the shelter you need at your home, at your house, the food you need from the store, and the water you need. All right, who remembers the 4 things animals need to live? Blue Moon, what's one thing an animal needs to live? All right, how about Cherry? Cherry, what's one thing an animal needs to live?
Food.
Food, good job. What's another one? Sophia?
Water.
Water, very good, thank you. Food, water, what else do we need? Sino?
Air.
Air, excellent. There's one more. Food, water, air to breathe. How about Rosie? Rosie, do you know the last thing animals need to live? That's okay. How about Funny?
What?
What's the last thing animals need to breathe? We have food, water, air. There's one more.
Paper.
Good, shelter. Thank you, guys. You guys have a good memory from last week. All right. Now that we know that, why does the frog live in the pond habitat? Why does the frog live in the pond habitat? Why does it not live in the desert? Puppy.
Because it lays eggs in a pond.
Excellent. It needs the pond. It needs water to lay eggs. Good. Sino, give me another reason.
Because it will swim.
Say it again.
Because it swims.
Yeah, because it can swim. Good job. How about Susu? You don't have. Oh, there you go. You have audio. Susu, what's another reason the frog lives in the pond habitat? Susu or Cherry? Cherry, do you know a reason?
No.
That's okay. We have they swim. We have they lay their eggs in the water. Anyone know one more reason? Sam?
Because there have many insects.
Very good. Why do they need the insects?
To eat.
Excellent answer. All right, you 3. You guys got the 3 most important ones. Water to drink and for shelter. Insects for food. water to lay eggs in, and they also have camouflage at the pond. They wouldn't camouflage in the desert. Remember, food, water, and shelter. All right, why does the blank live in the blank habitat? Who knows this animal and its habitat? Who wants to guess? It's okay if it's not right. Let's see, who wants to give it a go? How about Ray or Rosie?
Why does the koala live in the tree habitat?
Excellent job, Ray. Why does the koala live in the tree habitat? Rosie, what's the name of the habitat that has tall trees? What habitat has tall trees?
Panda.
Say it again.
Panda.
Say it one more time, Rosie. Nice and loud.
I don't know.
You don't know? That's okay. How about George?
What?
What habitat has tall trees?
A forest.
The forest, good. What's one reason the koala lives in the forest habitat, George?
I don't know.
Can you make a guess?
No.
No? Bao Chao, why do you think?
Because it's leaf.
Excellent. It eats leaves. It eats leaves. Anyone else have one to add? Funny?
Because they need a tree or some food. Eat.
They need trees to eat. They also need trees for shelter. That's where they live. Leaves, and it's also just a good temperature. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. All right, what about this one? Why does the blank live in the blank habitat? Who knows this animal? The one I'm asking about is this one right here. Who knows it? Oh, I see quite a few hands. Tuan An, go ahead.
It is a turtle.
Yes, and what habitat is the turtle in?
Ocean.
Very good. And Tuan An, why does the sea turtle live in the ocean habitat?
Because it is amphibian.
It's not an amphibian, actually. Turtles are one of those weird reptiles.
Reptile.
Yes, that live in the water. Do you have another reason?
No.
That's okay. Sino, go ahead, Sino. Sino, why does the sea turtle live in the ocean habitat? Also, Zukwai, why does it live in the ocean habitat? Zukwai, why does it live in the ocean habitat? Or Funny, why does it live in the ocean habitat?
Because they can swim in the water.
Very good. They can swim in the water. Right here, that was a great one. They have flippers for swimming. They have water to drink and for shelter, plants for food, and beaches to lay their eggs on. Okay, this is a giraffe in the grassland habitat because it has trees for food and shelter. This is a parrot in the forest habitat. It has trees to build nests, water to drink, trees and food for shelter. What about this one? What about this one? What is this animal? Where does it live? How about Susu or Milk? Susu and Milk. What is this animal and where does it live?
Dolphin.
Good. Where does
Dolphin.
the
The ocean.
Very good. Thank you, Milk. Why does the dolphin live in the ocean? Let's see. Water to swim, fins for swimming, fish to eat. So let's just remember that these animals live in the ocean because it has the food, water, and shelter they need to live. That's why they live in their habitat. All right, so let's go into land habitats. How many can you think of? How many land habitats can you think of? Everyone open your chat. Open your chat and message everyone a land habitat you can think of. There, I just messaged all of you. My example is going to be a forest. A forest has tall trees. Puppy, ocean is a habitat, but I want land habitats. Habitats that are on land. Who else knows a habitat on land? Think back to the video we watched. Perry, a pond is also water. What's around a pond though? Maybe forest or something else? If you can't chat, raise your hand and I'll call on you too. What's a land habitat? Bao Chao?
The desert.
The desert, excellent job. Let's have another one. Puppy. Puppy, Sam, Honey, what's a land habitat? Go ahead.
Jungle.
Bunny says the jungle. Sam and Puppy, do you have another one?
Mountain.
Good. Puppy says mountain. What's another land habitat?
Pond. Some live in pond.
Sam says the ponds. The land would be the land around the pond, maybe. Let's see. Sino, go ahead, Sino.
Water.
Not water. We're talking about land habitats. What habitats are on land? Banana, Sophia, Blue Moon, and Zakwai. Can you give me a land habitat? Sophia, Blue Moon, Zakwai, and Banana. Can you give me a land habitat?
Được rồi, vậy hãy nói về một cái gì đó khác nhé. Ví dụ như chúng ta có thể gọi bác Eric của cậu và hỏi xem bác có nhớ cậu không?
Sophia, Banana. You don't know anymore? How about the polar habitat where the polar bears live? We have forest, jungle, desert, mountains, maybe the grasslands, the savanna. Okay. Okay, this title's Land Habitats. What do you guys see in this picture? What is in this picture? George?
Tiger.
Not a tiger, it's another kind of big cat. You know, not a tiger. Tigers have stripes. Bunny?
A cheetah.
Yeah, maybe it's a cheetah or a leopard. Very good. All right, so we're going to be learning about land habitats, like the one this cheetah or leopard, I think it is a cheetah. Their spots look very similar. What kind of habitat does this live in? Riku, are you in the next class? Funny, what kind of habitat does this live in? What habitat is this animal in?
In forest.
Forest, very good job. In the forest. The desert and the rainforest. How can animals live in the desert and others live in the rainforest? How are the rainforest and the desert different? George?
The desert is dry and the rainforest is wet.
Yeah, so how are the animals and plants different, George? How are they different?
I don't know.
What do you think? Any guesses, George?
No.
How about Bao Chow or Puppy? Any guesses about how the animals and plants are different? Maybe their colors? That's okay. Next class, we're gonna watch a video on each one, and then maybe you guys can think about how the plants and animals look different, if they have different adaptations that let them live there, like how the camel can keep water in its body, right? Maybe they're different colors so they can hide. Okay. So here's your homework. Draw an animal where it lives. So draw any animal you want, your favorite animal, the most special animal, a unique animal. Draw it where it lives. So write the animal's name next to your animal and write the habitat's name at the top. So your animal and then its habitat. Draw both of them and write what they are, okay? Be ready to share it with the class tomorrow. All right, that's all for today. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? I look forward to looking at all of your beautiful drawings. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Miss Melindia.
Goodbye.
Bye.